I have a deep, dark confession. I don't ship Annalise and Erica. I know, but I genuinely think that their partners are perfect for them.
And she has beautiful eyes. Your spirits rise when she walks in the room.
All my life, I've dreamed of being free. Now my debt's been paid, thanks to Annalise.
Where will you go?
Everywhere. I want to sing, see the world.
Then I hope you'll take this with you.
I couldn't.
It was meant for you.
No promises?
I'll take my chances.
However, that doesn't mean that they aren't gay. They're definitely bi, but I don't think that they're vain enough to marry or be with someone who looks exactly like themselves.
I'm just like you. I'm just like you. You're just like me. You're just like me. It's something anyone can see.
Princess and the Pauper as a whole gives off huge queer energy. Julian is definitely a little fruity.
To be a princess is to know which spoon to use. To be a princess is 1,000 pairs of shoes.
And I'm brave enough to say it. And so is Wolfie.
And if what you are is a strange you, doesn't mean you should change. You only means you should change your point of view.
Also, King Dominic and his little side guy, there was a little bit of flirtationship going on there for sure.
I am Ambassador Bismarck, here by invitation of the Queen. King Dominic, you are quite sure about this?
I am.
Midas is somehow both gay and homophobic, which, okay, you do you.
Enjoy it now, sister, because it ain't gonna be yours much longer.
Oh, please. Having delusions again, Midas?
Let's just say the throne's gonna belong to my master, Preminger. And anything belonging to him, ergo and ipso facto, belongs to me.
And so is Madame Carp.
What do you think I'm running here? A cabaret?
I would have said a debtor's prison.
Keep laughing. You'll be working for me for another 37 years.
But I've already paid off more than half.
But there's an interest, isn't there? Your parents should have thought of that before they borrowed so much.
They did it to feed me.
Their mistake.
For some reason, I'm also of the deep belief that the Queen is a lesbian and just doesn't even know it herself yet. I mean, I just got that vibe, you know? Like, watch this.
I'm so sorry, my darling, but as you know, it is vital you marry King Dominic. It is the only way to take care of our people.
Annalise's maid, of whom I was weirdly in love with as a kid, like more so than any other characters in every single Barbie movie ever, even though this woman has like no screen time. She's also definitely gay, but that may be a little bit of self-projection.
Want some? Oh, I couldn't, Johannes. But there's enough to feed an army. Come on, take some. Thank you, my lady. I'll draw your bath. Would you like bubbles, mineral salts, or lavender oil? Everything!
And Erica's seamstress coworker definitely has a crush on her. I mean, she literally asked to run away with her.
Can I come along?
But then again, I mean, who could blame her? And then, of course, Preminger.
I've been bowing, I've been scraping, I've been lying like a rug.
I mean, duh, no crap. And Nick and Knack. I mean, why else would they be hanging around Preminger? Let's be real.
Making a decision without me? Who does she think she is?
Oh, the Queen?
You simpering simpleton!
But also maybe not. I don't know. They have very strange vibes.
Well, she is the Queen. She's got a crown and a scepter and sits in that big fancy chair and always got
Silencio!
However, the crown jewel, or should I say diamond, of the Barbie queer movies is definitely the Diamond Castle. Cottagecore gays who start out together, and end up together.
Together we dream the same dream. Forever I'm here for you, you're here for me. Oh, 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 two voices, one song.
It isn't a stretch at all to say that this movie in particular has intentional subtext of being a gay romance. The rest of the movies, not really. Fairytopia series, maybe. I feel like it's more so just about being different in general, which is something that can resonate with queer kids a lot. So, it's got that going for it. But The Diamond Castle is definitely actually intentionally queer, and I'm going to tell you the reasons why. So our main protagonists start out living together and selling flowers together. They appear to be in a happy relationship. They own a business together. They sleep next to each other. They have a thriving flower selling business. I mean, that's so gay. Let's be real. That's such cottagecore lesbians.
If I could wish for one thing, I'd take the smile that you bring. Together we dream the same dream. Forever I'm here for you, you're here for me.
They only have enough money with what they're doing to have bread and jam for like every meal, and yet they're happy. They're just happy in each other's company.
What would you like for lunch? Looks like we have bread and jam or jam and bread.
Being a sweetheart, one of our protagonists, who's portrayed by Barbie, gives away her last little jam and bread to a homeless woman who they pass.
Excuse me, ma'am? Please, may I share this with you?
But it's your lunch.
I'm not very hungry. Go ahead.
Thank you.
In return, this homeless woman says, like, you can have one of my treasures. And so they pick out a mirror, which is just rusty and stuff. But when they wash it off, it's revealed that this mirror contains a muse's apprentice, like a mythological muse's apprentice, who's intentionally trapped herself in this mirror to avoid being turned to stone by one of the other muses who got jealous of her muse peers. This starts the action of the story, but the plot really isn't important to this video right here. First, let's look at the girls' dress colors. I mean, literally the lesbian flag, literally the bisexual flag. Then we get these love interests who aren't love interests. So normally in a Barbie movie, we would get the introduction kind of close to the end of the first act of a male love interest. In this case, we get two for the two girls. And they're handsome and they're suave and stuff. And they have this sort of almost enemies to lovers arc going on. Yet the girls are not interested at all. The guys are flirting big time and the girls are just like, who are these idiots?
They were both so handsome.
How did you get to be so good looking? Genetics.
Ah. One girl fair and pretty, and one a dark beauty. One wearing orange, and one, well, you know perfectly well nothing rhymes with orange. Here's a song you belong with a lass like us.
And what's interesting is that they actually stay disinterested to the end. And they do not end up with these guys in any romantic capacity. They end up leaving with each other back to their home, living together. And they could have riches and they could build their home a new way, a mansion. They could live anywhere, and they choose to live in this cottage together again. The girls adopt dogs together. They're literally adopting kids, basically.
Cutest snake I've ever seen. Okay, I was only trying to protect you. We can't leave them here. They'll starve. Can we keep them? I think we have room for two more. Oh, I bet you little guys are hungry though, aren't you?
They sing love songs together. Like, seriously, every song that they sing is about feeling connected to each other and loving each other and everything.
I think of you and how you never let me go. I feel connected, protected. It's like like you're sitting right with me all the time. You hear me, you hear me, you're near me, you're near me, and everything else is gonna be alright.
They get matching heart necklaces.
Oh, watch out for that slippery spot. Now look. They're beautiful. 2 perfect hearts. They are perfect. They almost look magical. Precisely. I think they look pretty magical too. What if we made them into necklaces? Necklaces that have the secret power to grant a wish. Exactly. Best friends today, tomorrow, and always.
In conclusion, stan our cottagecore icons. Oh, and I want to save the best for last. They float away from the guys that we as audiences assume are going to be their love interest on a rainbow. Literally on a rainbow bridge. They float away from them on a rainbow bridge to go off be together.
Hey! Girls! Wait for us!
We can't! Meet us at the 7 stones!
What's wrong with that picture? Everything.
So yeah, those were humorous and actual subtext in the Barbie movies about who is gay. I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Stay golden.
I've been bowing, I've been scraping, I've been lying like a rug, and for 10 long years I've had to pay my dues. But today I am escaping, for the last gold has been dug. It was waiting there, so how could I refuse?